I am so sorry that I couldn't get this out sooner, but it is here now. And you were seeing a little bit about what we experienced. And like I said, even watching this, it just makes my heart like palpitate. So we stayed in Columbus, Georgia for a little bit a couple years ago, but not having a community really deterred us from that. And being in Atlanta here, we absolutely love. We're on our way to the airport, headed to Costa Rica after our experience here, getting dropped off by my brother-in-law. I'll delete that. Most of the action that's happening here is really early, getting all the carts and stuff together, and we have the little one. It's really light. At this point, it's just normal. As we are going to check out and stuff, we realized that our bag was overweight. We bought another bag so that we could be underweight. They were so helpful. I didn't even know they had different bags in the back that you could take some of your luggage out and put it on the inside. They said it's like $200. You want to hit a wave? As all of this was happening, I was vlogging and all I saw was like a big rush of people running. And I was like, what the heck? I know that many people have not missed their plane. What is going on? Get out! Everyone started running. I was like, oh, I'm not running straight. I'm going to go to the outside. All I had was my camera. I did not have my son. I did not have my husband. I just had my camera because I was like playing around with it. I didn't even have my phone. It dropped to the ground. So as you see here, there are a lot of people down here. I've never been down to the ground terminal, but we were down there for a while. So I was down there for like 3 hours and everyone was like trying to figure out stuff, including the TSA. The TSA was running to him like, baby, what did you here for? I didn't hear anything either, but I'm not gonna risk. You ain't gonna see anything.
Just stay right here, okay? Who opened the door for you guys?
No, it was just open.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know details. All I know is I believe there's a shooter at TSA.
Anywho, being there were a couple of guys that had gotten into an argument, just like fighting, flicking each other off. There was also people with other health problems. They had to go get an ambulance and figure stuff out. Like I said, we were in there for like 3 hours and they were going to tell us to go back through TSA. We missed our flight. Actually, our flight canceled. It just didn't stop at the airport at all. It was literally the worst. I had to argue with American Airlines about letting me go to Miami that night so we can make it to Costa Rica. There was so much we were experiencing in that moment, and I did not know if there was somebody that had an automatic rifle and was shooting everyone or it was an accident, but it turned out to just be an accident. Either way, my husband always says, 3 things have to happen wrong in order for us to not go to a location because it's bad luck or what have you. That's his thing, and this was definitely one of the things that had gone wrong. After that shooting happened, it was a lot going on and they lost our baggage because we had to change from one flight to the next. They actually told us to go to New York, LaGuardia, and then back to Costa Rica. We were like, no ma'am, that's not gonna work. Let's go to currency exchange. So we went from Miami to Costa Rica, got our money, and we are well on our way. The drive was like really good. Such a pleasant experience.
Can you expect like a fast food restaurant?
Yeah, okay.
But, like we don't know any of that's here, so.
So
They have the same food.
Oh, okay.
probably have an hour and a half, 1 hour from here, have a good restaurant, seafood. Like it? It's so good.
No seafood.
No seafood.
Allergic.
I am allergic to shrimps. So we stop on the hill, have a nice restaurant, typical food.
Okay.
Take a picture there.
Okay.
There.
He was considerate in letting us, or in driving us and including the stops on the way because it was day then, but the sun goes down at 5 o'clock. So we were driving like on the side of the mountain at night, but he was like considerate in including all of those things. We were on our way. The food was great. The people were great. It's just Costa Rica was such a healing experience for us, but it was just momentary. We accepted that.